And U.S. officials are saying there is a possibility of more attacks in the Middle East. Quad 4's Teresa Stasio in our newsroom following the latest here.
Well, hi, Justine. Military and Middle East experts say that this bombing was largely symbolic, but the concern is what can happen next.
We have unleashed a can of worms here, and how much can be contained remains to be seen.
Stephen Zuniz is a professor of politics and director of Middle Eastern Studies at the University of San Francisco. He says the attack could have been much worse, and that is a main focus of attention right now in the Middle East.
This could have been a swarm attack, a mass attack that would have overwhelmed the anti-missile defense systems at these U.S. bases.
The base is one of two hosted by the United States. There are about 11,000 personnel stationed. It is a coalition of forces and also includes 100 operational aircraft.
So it does, give at least some hope that things can be contained. At the same time, President Trump on Saturday evening implied that if there is any kind of response, there would be a massive retaliation from the United States. In that case, all bets are off. We could have a major confrontation, including closing the Strait of Hormuz, where 20% of the world's oil comes through. And of course, you can imagine the implications, not just in terms of oil prices, but the global economy as a whole.
So far, no casualties have been reported. The White House has suggested that this may lead to a regime change. But Zuniga says that is not likely.
This is not like a tiny Caribbean or Central American country where the United States can insist they do a thing a certain way and they have to fold. And so even though the government's a very repressive and reactionary one, the vast majority of Iranians would rather see a different government in power. The bombing by both Israel and the United States has gotten people to rally around the flag. There's a strong sense of nationalism.
Okay, we know that the president is meeting with national security experts. We're going to be closely monitoring news coming out of the White House. But for now, in the newsroom, Teresa Stasio, back to you.
Thank you, Teresa. And following